And you're looking live right now with images of that motorcade traveling through the nation's capital. We told you Special Air Mission 39 just landed at Joint Base Andrews in Maryland. If you are just now joining us, that motorcade is now on the way to the U.S. Navy Memorial, and that is where President Carter's remains will be transferred from a hearse to a horse-drawn caisson, or as Ron's been letting us know, that's also what you might think of as a horse-drawn carriage. Again, this is going to be at the U.S. Navy Memorial and Visitor Center, and then the procession will proceed down to the United States Capitol. We understand that that will travel down Pennsylvania Avenue, I believe, and members of the family will join along for that procession, hearkening back to former President Carter and his wife, walking down the street themselves, extending themselves to the people during his inauguration so long ago.
And a lot of people have, have been encouraged to come out and line the streets as the entourage here passes by. It'll be interesting to see how much the weather impacts that. We know that there were, just hundreds of people here in Georgia who lined the streets as the hearse and the family passed by here in Georgia. So that remains to be seen. I want to say that, President Carter was quite the visionary. Believe it or not, as governor, he really set into motion and laid the foundation for what we call the Hollywood of the South, which is right here in Georgia. He, as governor, he established the Film Commission. Georgia Film Commission back in 1973, and in establishing that, he also put into place supports that would bring films and their film production here to Georgia. The tax incentives, that was later to come, but just being able to make life easier for permits and so forth for producers, film producers, and big film studios to do their work here in Georgia. He laid the foundation for all of that. And do you know, the very first benefit that came of that was the filming of Deliverance.
Oh wow.
Wow. Here in Georgia. How about that? Yeah, that was in 1972 that Deliverance was filmed here in and around Georgia, and that was because of the vision that then Governor Carter had for this state. He just thought it was a beautiful state that that Hollywood could benefit from bringing their cameras here.
And some might say we are reaping the benefits for sure today.
Yes, even more so.